何か情報をつかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
エシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
管理人、今日の風はどう？
何か情報をつかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
エシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
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 Hey, welcome back, everybody.
何か情報をつかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
エシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
何か情報をつかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
エシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
何か情報をつかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
エシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
何か情報をつかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
エシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
報つかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
メシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
何か情報つかんだら必ず
Welcome back, everybody.
俺に教えろよ。
メシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
Uma auto train is up. New scenarios in an hour and a half. Cool. Guess I can finally do Uma auto training then. However that shit works.
何か情報つかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
メシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
You're still hyped for an Anta? I'm glad you are. But just to keep things real, I don't expect to hear anything from an Anta for like the rest of the year, pretty much.
メシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
Unless they like plan to be at Gamescom this year or something.
何か情報つかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
メシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
Any gacha you're waiting for this year? Let's see.
何か情報つかんだら
I don't think they'll come out this. I don't think this game will come out this year, but the next one that's probably gonna come out that I'm looking forward to is Azure Permelia. I don't know if that game's gonna come out this year or not, though. Probably not. Realistically, at minimum, it'll the earliest it'll come out is next year.
何か情報つかんだら必ず相棒の俺に教えろよ。
メシコ工業の新しい武器セットがいいらしいぞ。
Will you play the Muvlov game, the Mulov game? No, I wasn't even aware. I'm sure it has a gacha game before, but no, I don't plan on picking it up. I'm not that big a fan of Mulov. Well, I barely even know about it, to be honest. The only reason why I even know about it in the first place is because my friend Protagonist kept talking about it.
事故の原因は記録しました。怪我人がいなかったなら何よりです。私の出番。
What's your least favorite thing about gacha games? Losing coin flips. Losing coin flips and then Vegas event details. Specifically, whenever events and gacha games have like this thing that you need to do like every day, or it has a weekly reset, like what I'm about to do in Endfield. Because Endfield right now, we got an event going on called, where is it again? Echoes of War, and apparently it's on a weekly reset, and it's gonna reset tomorrow, so I have to get it done now. But you don't know about it unless like you actually start playing the event itself, or people tell you, oh, you know, there's like a weekly reset. You should get that done before it resets, otherwise you're screwed. I fucking hate those things, because traditionally in gacha games, at least the way I'm used to them is most how it should be in gacha games, that limited time events should not like force like daily, like something you need to do every day or like on a weekly reset, especially if it doesn't tell you. Like if they're gonna do that, at the very least the game should make sure to tell you, like without anyone else having to tell you, like, you know, over just online, or, you know, or whatever. like within the game itself, the game should tell you, the gacha should tell you, oh hey, you know, there's an event going on right now, but there's like a daily or like a weekly reset, just so you know, you want to make sure to get that done, because a lot of the time, you know, you just don't, like a lot of the time in gacha games, like there are lots of events where you can just procrastinate on them until the very last day, get everything done like within the last hour or two, and you're perfectly fine, right? You'll still be able to get everything done and get all the rewards. Right? Most of the time they're like that, especially with modern gacha games, but sometimes they'll throw you a fucking curveball. It's like, oh, there's an event going on where, oh, you were supposed to do this every day, but you didn't know that because the game never told you. And so when you finally start to do it, you're like, oh shit, I can't do this event anymore. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, I've always found that shit super fucking annoying. So like, if you're gonna do a limited time event, like, you gotta make sure to make it. You gotta make sure, unless like explicitly a major event where it lasts for a very long time, so that people look at that and they're like, they realize they probably got the vibe that, oh, you know, this is a big event, we probably should, you know, allocate some time for this. Like, that's fine. But for like smaller, like maybe like say smaller, but like, you know, the standard 2-week event stuff, if you're gonna throw in like daily like clears, like you have to do something every day or you gotta do something every week, like a weekly reset thing, it's like, man, the game should fucking tell you that, man. Instead of like, you know, oh, you actually have to start the fucking event quest first, go through it all, and then you realize, oh wait a minute, there's like this weekly thing we gotta do. It's like, bro, no, just tell me, fucking tell me straight up, man. Fucking lame as shit. That, and again, losing coin flips, but you can probably already guess why I hate those. Don't mind waiting if Ananta will be well made. I mean, I hope so too. The problem is that last I heard, and I keep saying this over and over, so things might have changed since I last heard about it, but last I heard, the problem with Ananta is that it's going through a degree of development hell where even the devs apparently don't even know what direction they want to take Ananta in. Not only that, but apparently a lot of the old team from like last year or so got fucking laid off, so it's like, okay, so what happens then? Saw your video about gacha tourists. Don't know how anybody wouldn't want to get rid of 50/50s. It's the people who just play gacha games for the gambling thrill. They treat gacha. I even say so in my video itself if you watched it. I mean, you say you did, so I'm assuming you remember the part of me saying where I say that a lot of these people basically treat gacha games as like a safer or a glorified slot machine. It's like, nah, bro. Like, if you think that's all gacha games are, it's like, nah, bro. You're fucking out of your mind. At that point, just like go to a fucking casino and waste all your money there, I guess, bitch. Or, you know, download all the fucking gambling apps that you can get your hands on, like Kalshi and Polymarket and all the other fuck-ass gambling apps out there. And just fucking blow all your money on that then, you know? Same excitement, right? Waifu GTA 6. Yeah, but technically NTE is already doing that. Well, that doesn't mean that Ananta can't do that either, obviously. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, I certainly hope they figure something out. That was your reaction to when I was reading out that dude's comment in the video. Just go to a fucking casino. Yeah, exactly. Like, why are you even wasting your time with gacha games, bro? Your favorite agitated gacha CC? Yeah, and there should be more of me out there too. Hey, yo, student, how's it going, man? Big gacha. They didn't know it's gonna be a short one. Gotta go off to work, and the heat is fucking ridiculous. Well, I say it's ridiculous, but this happens every year during summertime. So I gotta get out there. I gotta go touch grass. A lot of work ahead of you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. still reeling on CL's banner. Got to almost 100 polls and 0 5-stars. Yeah, that happens. That happens. It fucking sucks. Just got done with the Enfield grind yourself. Shit was abysmal. What, like the factory stuff, or are you excluding factory? And you're talking about everything else other than the factory. This Endfield event, the stages rotate, so even if you miss the stages this week, they'll be back in a couple of weeks. Well, I don't want to wait a couple of weeks for that, though, because in case they do come back in a couple of weeks, I might forget again by then, so might as well just get them done now. But I guess that's nice to know.
やっぱりエネルギーに引きつけられてる。急ぎましょう。他にも異常が出ているようです。え？
As in the quests you have to do for the factory stuff? Oh. Yikes. Hey, Kung Fu Titan, how's it going?
タイミングは俺に任せて。
足元のレーダーに合ってたんだ。
Find the residual illusion. So what, these guys? Yeah, okay.
見習い天使が閉じ込められているようです。こっちは任せて。
無駄だ、無駄だ。
It's gonna take me a hot minute to do. Let me go through chat before I focus on trying to solve this. You remember those side quests? You have to fill a hole with a bunch of water, similar to that. Oh, like super tedious stuff. I see. You don't even think some of those people who say coin flips are bad are doing it because they like to gamble? They sound more like LARPers. They probably want to sound like they're the elites of gacha and they know what's best. Yeah, especially that dude whose comment I made that video on. Yeah, no, like I don't know if you saw his second comment that I pinned as like a kind of a pin of shame on my video from earlier this week on Sunday. But yeah, if you read that comment over, I'm not gonna bother trying to remember what he said there, but what I do remember is that, yeah, no, he sounds like a fucking know-it-all. said some bullshit about how he's 55 years old, he has a family and has grandkids. Like, okay, alright buddy, me when I lie on the internet. He's been playing gacha games for longer than my own parents have been alive for. Yeah, no, you could be right about that. Cause yeah, all these modern gacha gamers, not all of them obviously, but you know, that dude especially, in particular. It's like they started with Genshin, they're seeing all these other, you know, modern gacha games pop up, and they've been playing Genshin for a couple years, and they think they automatically know what the fuck's going on. It's like, brother, no, you do not, son. Sonyan. That's what the kids say these days, right, son? Hey, Demonic, welcome back. Yeah, Denzel, go ahead. You can ask me whatever you want. I don't care. Whether I'll answer or not is a different question, but you can at least shoot your shot. Oh, okay, like this. Today's the day for the Matisse update. Yeah, because today's the last day. But actually, it's 2 o'clock already, so reset already happened. So yeah, no, the summer event's already done. More annoying bullshit, I guess. Keep putting more down there. Like this. Okay. Not quite. Okay. "55-year-old playing Dokkan Battle before you were born." Sounds cool, man. Yeah, does that dude even know what Dokkan Battle is? You're gonna try doing DoorDash while you're job hunting. Wondering how hammy delivery. Oh, how many? Okay, yeah. I was like, hammy. How many deliveries you do on average you try to make, because you also live in SoCal. Let's see. So my personal quota for food delivery is how do I say this? Actually, maybe I won't talk about my quota, but since your question was how many deliveries on average do I try to go for, me personally, I've noticed that my average, the average number of deliveries I tend to do every day, it ranges between like maybe 8 to 12. There can be days where there's less, and obviously there can be days when there's more, but 8 to 12, I think, somewhere in that range. It depends on how long you work. You work too, or how long you choose to work for. Because obviously it's food delivery, so technically it's more like it's like a how should I say? It's almost yeah, it's like being a streamer, I guess, because you can set your own hours basically.
なんでアンゲロスがここに巨人が心臓に近づけるわけには
So obviously that means that the more hours you put in, the more money you'll make naturally. Well, that's not exactly a hard rule, as I found out the hard. Just because you're online for longer doesn't always mean that you're automatically gonna make more money. Because there can be slower days, there can be busier days and all that. So it's like it's RNG. it's just like the gacha. You never know what you're gonna get. There can be days where you get a whole ton of deliveries and they all pay out really, really fucking well. Other days you won't get shit. Or whatever jobs you do get, or whatever deliveries you do get, they don't pay jack. It's like, it depends. At least that's how my experience has gone. Figured it would spend the day and see how busy it can be. I would suggest, obviously I don't know where you live, Denzel. I'm not going to ask you where you live either. But since you live in SoCal, I assume your situation is roughly similar to mine. I would suggest, or these are some things that I've noticed. Now that I've been doing food delivery for like the past 8 or 9 months. You want to hang. Maybe you figured this out already on your own, but you want to hang out near like the more densely populated areas. So that's a weird way to put it. Basically, what I like to do is I like to drive around like town centers, or like malls, and stuff like that. Not all the time, because you have to diversify, but those are like the areas that I like to like stop by every now and then. Basically just congregation, like strip malls or other areas where like there's like a bunch of like restaurants or like markets all in like the same area. Because your app should like be able to pick up like orders if there are any going on within like a pretty reasonable distance. So if you can find like a good like town center or mall that you can like hang around in for a little bit, that should greatly increase your chances of getting more business or getting more deliveries. Because obviously there's just a lot more restaurants in a more confined space, so that way you're more likely to pick up something. Like, you have to make sure to be physically close to, or reasonably physically close to like the places where you're gonna go and pick up orders from. So. Area. It's kind of where you live, your like central malls, and yeah, exactly. So you should be in a good spot then already. Yeah. Like I would imagine if you're like in the heart of downtown LA, that should be a good place. But like I don't know if you're like super downtown LA, but because you just said SoCal, just broadly SoCal, so. But yeah, if you know a couple places, then yeah, I would suggest you start there. DoorDash RNG, yeah, it really is, man. Because you never know. You never know if you're gonna get like a bad like a good order, right? Because like the best orders that you can get as a food delivery, as like an Uber driver, like an Uber Eats driver, or like a DoorDasher, or whatever other Postmates driver or whatever. The best order that you can get is one where you get like 3 orders in a row. At least that's my maximum. Maybe there are people who can deliver more than that, but 3 is my max so far. Anyways, so it's like It's like if you can get one that gives you 3 orders in a row, that's amazing, because you're basically doing 3 orders for the trip, the delivery trip of 1. Because how it works is if you get like multiple orders in a row, it means that the app has determined that, oh, you know, this is like the ideal route for somebody to take to be able to deliver all 3 of these orders like efficiently, instead of like sending 3 different drivers. They just assign it to just one person, right? And they do everything, or they do all 3 or whatever. So, and typically those pay out really, really well, usually. It also depends on the area. If you know the area that you're delivering in, if you know for a fact that maybe it's a wealthier area and people are more, you know, they're more generous with their tips. San Diego. Oh, okay. So not quite downtown LA. Yeah, I don't know the San Diego area very well. So I'm sure you know that area better than I do. Guy, when your coin built about to get multiple orders in a row, no guarantees. I know, right? Jesus. There have been some days where like it's normal delivery hours, and then like I just walk around the usual places that I like to patrol, and I just get nothing. It's just like, what the fuck is going on, man? You gotta be fucking shitting me, bro. Yeah, Midnight Crows. You better from the work injury you had last time? Yeah, I'm good. For now, at least. It's been, what, a month or 2? Sealed up. Damn, you can go all the way to 24 here now? You can go all the way up to a level 24 now? Jesus. I wonder what Kyosten's 1.4 base blueprint requires your regional level to be at, actually. And maybe I'll find that out eventually. Anyways. Alright, what the hell is this? Let's see. I assume this is like you have to bring in 3 different teams. I assume that's what this is. I don't know what teams to bring in here though, is the problem. It can be all the same team. Oh, okay. You're not restricted on like what team to bring in. Okay. 21. Okay, I see. So I'll need to do a little bit more work then. Surprisingly, not 3 different teams. I guess it wouldn't be fair if they were asking you to bring in 3 different teams, because not everybody has 3 different teams right now. The game hasn't been out for long enough.
真紅の雨
And need to do a full exploration quest too. Takes a couple hours. Shit. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing today then.
今日がお前の週末だ。
Ran out of Zeronite? Shit, maybe I should make sure to stockpile up as much Zeronite as possible then going into when I get ready to make that base. You need 25k Zeronite? Okay. How much do I have right now again? Let's check. Endfield story of this patch is actually really good. Yeah, so I heard. That's a good thing. Okay, weeklies are done. Don't have to worry about that. $23k, so not quite 25k, but after about a day, it should get me that. After about a day, I should be fine. Oh, normal, not heavy? Oh god, do I even have any normal Zeronite production? Because I'm using currently my Endfield, my Wuling base is configured for Kilson's 1.2.2 base. I never upgraded it to 1.3 because I figured, oh, it's good enough. It's already good enough. It's giving me everything I want so far. But I don't know if it's producing regular Zeronite. I want to say it's not. Oh yeah, technically it's not, but I already have 40k of this anyway, so whatever. Okay, well, whatever, I'm good.
これから起き
Oh, his 1.3 base doesn't even exist. Really? I thought he might have made one, but I guess not. Huh? 6 more days till Pink Angel. Oh god, that reminds me. I have to fucking grind Zenless because we got that fucking Bangbu event that apparently takes a couple of days. And I haven't started at all yet. Hey, Yoshiki, welcome back. Did you manage to get meta storage unlocked? Yes, I'm pretty sure I have meta storage unlocked now. Bank grind is a pain. Genshin, NTE, Zealous got some long grind. Yeah. That's what happens sometimes. Best get on that. Yeah. I heard it takes at least what, three days or something. So. Not a fan of TFT. Here they do it again, but it's whatever. You mean the Bang Boo TFT auto chess event thing? I don't really mind it. Simple enough. But that's just me.
これから起きることに覚えておく価値があるといいけど。
Can wait for Sunbringer to be like three agents in one. Yeah, we'll see how they want to do Sunbringer. NTE is a patch long grind. Yeah, apparently that daily reset is not necessary. You can do it every day if you want, but it's not necessary apparently. So I'm chilling. Though yeah, you're right. I do have to get started on that eventually because I think we got what, like 4 weeks left. Also, hey, Mr. J, welcome back, man. You can just set up 2 supply fluid units and do the rifts, but it's still going to take like 20 minutes each to finish each rift. Takes 5k Zero Net Purifier rift. Gotcha. Hey yo, Totori, welcome back, man. The Sunbringers will be for sure their own units. You think so? Because I could definitely see them doing like a 3-in-1 here. Also, if the 3 Sunbringers really are going to be all their own units, then they would have said so, don't you think? Back when they first drip marketed all the characters for what, 3.0 or whatever. Oh, yo, I will back then. Personally, I think Sunbringer is gonna be one unit with different ults, like Pyroi. Oh, if Pyroi acts like that, then yeah, there's a chance that Sunbringer will do the same thing.
重力見せてあげる。
獲物は全部仕留める。どこよに落ちろ。
重力見せてあげる。
獲物は全部
闇ごと焼き尽くせ。
Oh, you haven't completed the arcade modes in Zenless? If you're talking about, oh, you mean the arcade games? Just to remind you, Bubba, in case you don't know about this, because I didn't know about it for a longest time either. If you haven't gotten all the rewards from like the old Hollow Zero, not not Lost Void, but the first one, Withering Gardens or whatever it's called. You can use the what is it? The Victoria housekeeping keys or the cards or passes or whatever, and get all the rewards instantly that way. Like I only just figured that out on my own, like what, a month or two ago, like going into Valina's banners. So, in case you haven't done that, if you already know about it, then yeah, ignore me. You did all those? Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Just making sure. You mauled it first Hollow Zero, so you're good over there.
獲物は全部常世に落ちろ。
闇ごと焼き尽くせ。
神父の雨。狩りの時間だ。ちぎれ。ちぎれ。神父の雨。
We've used solids, liquids, and gas in our factor, so what's next? Plasma? What about wind power? Eventually, I think we'll eventually use, like, solar and wind power. How saturated is the rhythm gacha market? Will Hololive Dreams do well? I mean, it's got the Hololive IP, so I kind of expect it to do well. As long as they don't shit the bed. I don't play rhythm gachas, so or rhythm gacha games, so I don't know. I can't speak on how saturated the rhythm gacha game market is, but there's quite a few out there, aren't there? Like the Idolmaster games, the Love Live games. But Hollow Dreams should theoretically do well just because of the Hollow IP. So as long as you know the devs behind them are actually competent and they don't fuck up royally doing some dumb shit, then they should be fine. Is this the end game? I guess it does say level 90. The factory must grow. Anyways. Okay. Done for now, and then these stages should reset tomorrow. Why does the Cryptic Delver thing still appear as like an active event even though I've already done all of it? Like what the fuck gives there? Also, why is CC still here? Is it because of the shop thing? It'll be gone tomorrow anyways too. So. Was not expecting a banger OST. Oh, you mean CC, contingency contract? Yeah, that's the music that plays when you actually play the event. OG Arknights has the exact same event, and it shouldn't surprise you to know that every single contingency contract event, OG Arknights also had a banger for their lobby song too. Talking about, speaking of CC, debate with somebody that was arguing with you that CC risk number does not stay, that it goes away after the CC event ends, since it doesn't stay in OG Arknights. I don't know what he was trying to I don't even know what he was trying to say there. Well, what's he trying to say? What does he mean by the CC risk number doesn't stay, that it goes away? Like what? What's that even supposed to mean? But yeah, Midnight Crows. Every contingency contract event we've ever had in both, I guess, Endfield technically as well. But OG Arknights and Endfield, every single one of them has had a banger. Some better than others, to be fair. But all of them are certified bangers to some degree or another. They'll release a free game with these songs. Crazy, I know, right? Gacha game devs are all, most of them are all, you know, Most of them all just music producers, but they moonlight as gacha developers on the side, I guess, you know. It doesn't stay because each CC is a new event, so new cycle, new CC score. Yeah. Oh, that's what they were fucking arguing about? What the fuck? I thought maybe, and these are gacha players we're talking about here, so it's not usually anything more complicated than that, but still. Side hustling gacha development is crazy. I know, right? But yeah, no, like who the fuck was that guy? UI? Like what? why does he care? Why does he not want to see his precious contingency contract score go away? Is that it? Because like as long as he got them, well, actually no, Metal doesn't really say shit. Because like as long as he screenshots it and just saves it for his own purposes, or just posts it on Twitter, then like that should be enough proof, right? But yeah, like why is the dude being so fucking anal about missing out on his big ol' number? It's just a number, man. Song was a banger, and then players got banged by the stage risks. Try and go for like what, risk 30 plus or whatever. But hey, that's what they wanted, so. Yeah, it's like, no, my risk 30 clear. I can't flex to my friends about how I cleared risk 30 to them anymore. It's like, buddy, it's not that big of a deal. Just screenshot that bitch. How are your arcane pulls? Better than my last pulls, that's for sure. What, 7 multis to get arcane, which I guess is decent. It's not bad, I suppose. The real kicker was when I pulled for her weapon, I one-shot that bitch. Or I got arcane's signature weapon in a single multis, so that was cool. So overall, arcane pulls are pretty good. Oops, I need to untrack that. That's funny. We're teleporting up to the ship. Now we can brag about Echoes of War shiny stars. Not even that big of a flex, but you know, I suppose. The currency of Endfield CC will go away, however, unlike OG, the OG game where you can save it. Yeah, but at the same time, CC and OG Arknights is much more well established. So it's they built an entire ecosystem, like shop or whatever around it, so they can get away with that. But Endfield, not so much. We don't have that quite yet. Not to mention, I believe the devs. My understanding is that this current not current, Endfield CC, the event that we had last patch was mainly meant to be like a test run, right? Like it's technically in beta in quotes, so. So yeah, the shop currency not sticking around does make sense. Hey, it's this girl again. Sister? Ooh, they're sisters? Shimaidon? Yeah, beta CC, yeah. So yeah, shop currency of Endfield CC going away does make sense. I mean, you get enough currency if you clear risk 20. You get enough currency to buy everything up from the shop anyway. So like, what are you even hesitating for anyway? Just buy everything. Fob could never? Why? What's with this? What's with Fob? What's with Fob Master? What's this fuck ass assembly line for? Are they mass manufacturing our Enmin masks or whatever? To story stream? Kinda. Except it's just me skipping everything I can. Must be symbolic. Yeah, I'm sure it is in one way or another. That dude you were arguing with likes to flex. Usually likes to flex, but when you told him you don't get to keep it. No point. He usually likes to flex his Azure Lane account or anything else that he starts early. He likes to that dude. That's the dude you're talking about, UI. Kind of reminds me of that one friend of that one YouTube chatter who used to stop by the stream a lot, like earlier this year. That YouTube chatter named like Chisa's husband or something. I don't know if you remember the conversations we had with that guy. Kind of sounds like his friend. He also flexes TOA and Weewa clears to others when you were mostly doing it. Wait, if he likes to flex TOA and Weewa clears, then like what? Like your stars reset, TOA and Weewa resets every like what 3-4 weeks. So like if he's okay with that, if he doesn't bitch about that, then why is he bitching about CC? It's kind of weird. Oh right, Arsens. Yeah. I heard that Fob Master got fucking dog walked by Weapon Gacha. No, if I say dog walked, that sounds really bad. Yeah, he did. I heard he didn't have a great time with Arcane's Weapon Gacha. I certainly know what that feels like, losing a lot of 25/75s. I mean, hey, Fob Master plays Blue Archive, right, apparently, so he should be used to that. I mean, so do I, but I'm used to it. Hey, King of North, welcome back. And yeah, I'm doing alright so far. Just want to grind some Endfield right now, progress through story, set myself up to make that new base that Kyosten put up.
合流席に着く。奥義。
Agricultural test site.
代理人とアルダシルはまだ絵巻の中にいるの。
Oh, it's just this place. I never really come by here. So.
代理人が負けることはない。テラでは巨獣の力を使えるものは複数存在していて、その能力も様々であったと。
The weapon's rough and yeah, the weapon. I agree. The weapon gacha, the way the weapon gacha in this game works is pretty rough, man. I have to agree. I wish it didn't work like that. I think NTE, the way NTE's weapon gacha works, is much better. So, I pray to God Enfield eventually addresses the whole weapon situation. We'll see though. They might be saving a solution for that shit for like, I don't know, anniversary or something. He was only unlucky because he decided to R5 it or whatever, like P5, P6 it. Oh, okay, well, in which case. P0 is fine by you personally. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, P0 signature weapons are good
あ
enough.
の時関所が突破され制御不能となる王流石もしあの時ああじゃなかったら
Mtash played another gacha. Shocking LMAO. Bro's gonna crash out for like the 1,000th time over Anima Nexus Anima now. Yeah. Keep tabs on him to see how long it takes for him to crash out over Nexus Anima and fucking talk mad shit about yet another Hoyo gacha game. Like the fucking idiot he is. Another day, another video, another gacha video of Mtash basically admitting he ain't shit without gacha games.
10年前王流石の回収のために天使が作った今では防御に1億を担う
Did they say anything about Pity carrying over from Bandit to Bandit? You heard in that game Pity does not carry over. What, in Endfield, or which game you talking about, Midnight? Mtash manifesto soon. Not yet. While I don't like Mtash as a gacha creator, the only quote-unquote bad thing that he's done in my eyes, at least as far as I'm aware anyway, is just him just constantly bitching about how you know, he fucking hates gacha games. He wants to quit, but every time he fucking comes back. Like, yeah, he's kind of a dick, but like that alone to me is not enough for me to like go out of my way to make like a fucking 2-hour-long hater manifesto on him. If I'm going to, I already said that if I'm gonna make another hater manifesto video UI, it's gonna be on Sticks. But not Mtashed. He's not that big of an asshole yet. Keyword yet.
狩りの時間だ。
世界をひっくり返すよ。燃え上がれ。
Oh, at Endfield? So technically Pity does carry over, but only one part of it. Actually, does Enfield's Pity carry over at all? In any way? Because your hard Pity definitely doesn't carry over. It's either you hit it or you don't. Why are we supposed to go that way? Or are we not supposed to go this way? No, is this... Where the hell did we even come from? What the fuck? Because yeah, I definitely haven't been here before. Because I would have picked this Arlene if I did. Yeah, Totori, yeah, I explained, I think I explained that yesterday, during yesterday's stream. Yeah, I was telling people, because somebody brought up that question earlier, too. We were briefly talking about Enfield's weapon gacha as well, and that's why I told them, because I think either, I got that from you or somebody else. Oh, no, we did come from here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did come from here. So we are supposed to go this way. But losing this 25-75 31 times diabolical. I mean, yeah, but 75-25 after all. But yeah, either way, it's like, I'm surprised they even had that many polls. Actually, if Fobmaster went for what, fucking P6 Arcane, sorry, P5 Arcane, then I suppose that's possible. Because my question was like, how the fuck did he even get enough polls to pull a weapon gacha that many times? And I was like, oh, right, probably just he probably P5'd Arcane immediately. That's probably how he got that many weapon tickets, arsenal tickets or whatever. Am I gonna add next? No, I'm not going to. Unfortunately. I don't care for auto battlers for one, and for two, I feel like I'm playing enough you know, I'm playing enough Hoyo games to begin with already. So personally, I am good. Like, that's not to say that I'm trying to talk shit about it. Like, if people, and if it turns out to be a good game and people enjoy it, then that's fine. You know, I hope people have fun with it. It's just not for me. Hate to say it, Enfield's weapon gacha works better than any other weapon gacha's weapon banner. I mean, if you get lucky, yeah. You say that because you've gotten every 6-star signature weapon within like 4 to 6 multiples. Yeah, that I don't want to say you're a lucky motherfucker, but you're kind of a lucky motherfucker. Because I've definitely gotten screwed over on weapon gacha before, where I've had to go to hard pity before. I think it was with Camille last time. Like obviously if you're lucky enough to hit the signature weapon every single time, then yeah, there's no problem with that. But like the main problem with the Enfield's weapon gacha is that if you don't get lucky, then you just don't have enough arsenal tickets to finish the job. Like personally, the single biggest problem with Enfield's weapon gacha is the fact that you have to pull character gacha first in order to pull on the weapon gacha next. Like, that's fucking lame, man. Like, NTE figured that out, and that's why they let you just pull on the arc gacha, or their weapon gacha, with just regular gems too. It's either that or like they gotta like it's either that or like Totori in Twitch chat said earlier, they gotta bring back that beta game mode where like it was like a weekly game mode or something like that, where every week we could do this like game mode and we earn more arsenal tickets that way. Like I don't know how many it gave back when it was still a thing during closed beta, but like assuming it gave you like a decent amount of arsenal tickets every week, like I don't know, throwing a random number out there, like 500 extra arsenal tickets every week, like that'd be a huge help, man. Like why did Hypergriff get rid of that? I don't fucking know. Maybe they're saving it to give it back to it, put it back into the game during anniversary as like an anniversary quality of life update or like a content update. I don't know. It gave 800. Damn, that's even better than that. Than what I estimated. Yeah, 800 every week is, yeah, that's pretty good, man. Styx is cancer, basically pollutes all your search results with useless garbage, literal human fucking trash. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Styx either. I mean, that's an understatement. I do not like that guy. Yeah. Like I said earlier, M Trash, like it's easy to pick on M Trash for, you know, his constant whining about how, you know, oh, you know, he's a washed up content creator. You know, I should be the one to talk. But, you know, he's trying, he always tries to pivot off of gacha games only to come crawling back every single fucking time. And like, yeah, he's also got bad takes about gacha games. Apparently he was even working on another gacha game that I, you know, roasted him over for, like last year or 2 years ago or whatever. I think it was last year. But like, M-Tashed, in terms of like, on like the dog shit gacha creator spectrum or the scale, even M-Trash doesn't hold a candle to how much of a fucking dickbag Styx is. Literal fucking wannabe Tectone. Minus the, you know, the domestic, the fucking, you know, domestic partner abuse, I guess. Enfield's 50-50 carries over. The Spark does not. Okay, then yeah, there you go then. Uma Auto is out. Yeah, I've been told. Maybe I'll set an Uma run before I go off to work today. Wish they would add more Arsenal ticket income. Yeah, exactly. That would be a solution, assuming it gave enough. Oh, they add like an exchange function to convert Aura barrels to Arsenal tickets. I think, is there a way to do that right now? Let's see. You'd have to use, or okay, so you'd have to use the fucking Originite Prime. It's not technically OP, but it's not Originite Prime per se, but you can do it like this. But like, bro, the conversion rate on this is so dog shit, man. Like, how much fucking Originite Prime do you gotta use again? You basically need 2,000. 2,000 Arsenal 2,000 of these. It's fucking 80, bro. Like, holy fuck, man. That conversion rate is dog shit. Like, fucking excuse me? What a fucking insult, dude. M-Tash needs to stop sticking his nose into random bullshit. He made Hex Juice quit. I've heard about that Hex Juice. I think she was a VTuber, right? Used to play gacha games. What happened to her? All I know is that, you know, some drama went down and, you know, she stopped doing gacha content. I don't know if she still does content just in general or not, but what the hell happened there? Only the Origiometry to Arsenal tickets for now. Yeah, and as we just saw, the fucking conversion rate is a fucking scam. Ugh. Styx never bodied you because you don't even watch him. He's been around for a while doing MMO news though. He's only in gacha because that's a trend. Just brain dead content. If he were only doing brain dead content, that would be one thing. If that were the case, then like I would just see him as basically another M-Trash. But no, in my opinion, Kenso, Styx is much worse than M-Trashed. He's closer to a Saint Tontus than he is to M-Tashed. Matter of fact, back last year when not M-Tashed, that fucking Styx dude was doing his bullshit fucking gacha game awards, you know, trying to be like the wannabe fucking, you know, video game awards bullshit. And he tried making his own gacha game awards, like he's somebody. Dude thinks he's the Jeff fucking Keighley of gacha games. Holy fuck, man. But anyways, when he was doing that last year, at the end of last year, he brought on Saint Tontus as one of his like announcer people. So clearly, he and Saint Tontus are tight with each other to some degree. And so because of that, Styx can go fuck himself. Not only that, but maybe Styx's or like his earlier videos were more tame, and you know, even if they were brain dead content, they weren't like anything like freak out over. But no, last I checked, Styx's videos as of like the past like half a year or something, they've been becoming more and more fucking Tectone and Saint Tontus like. Not to mention, the first video that he made that really turned me against him was the whole fucking Girls Frontline 2 skin gacha shit, where he was like, "Oh, skin gacha make the Girls Frontline 2 is too greedy because $200 skin gacha. Clearly, the devs are so greedy." He fucking rambles about, runs his fucking dick-sucking ass lips about on and on about how, you know, I love Girls Frontline 2. Like, I played it every day. Pretend like his wife didn't fucking manage his account for him. Because, you know, account manager type shit. Pilot type shit. Like, nothing against his wife, she's fine. But, you know, Styx calls himself a gacha creator, you know, gacha content creator, and yet he doesn't play any of his own fucking gacha games. Has the fucking gall to say that, you know, I love Girls Frontline, but the devs are too lazy. And literally the only times he ever played Girls Frontline 2 is when he was sponsored to do it. Sponsor the fucking play. Yeah, that guy can go fuck himself. Not aware of the other stuff Styx has done. Like, don't get me wrong, at least for now, he's not as bad as Saint Tontus. Like, giving credit where credit is due, I suppose. Styx hasn't like gone around harassing people, at the very least, from what I'm aware of anyway. Maybe he has, we just don't know about it yet. But for now, he's not like a full-blown rat, but he might as well be. Because even if he doesn't like harass other creators, like Saint Tontus does, his content is just like, if you play gacha games to any degree, you will take one look at his videos and you will know it's dog shit. You will know it's just, Styx is a fucking tourist who's only making gacha content for the money. Like, that's literally it. Like, it's one thing for gacha creators in this day and age to, like, get into gacha games because, you know, popularity. It's like they're just bandwagoners, right? Like, Styx and the other fucking, you know, rats are the prime examples of this, but, like, they're not the only ones, right? There are others like Brand Online and God knows how many other, you know, bigger gacha streamers and YouTubers out there who got into gacha, who started, he jumped on the gacha bandwagon, you know, over the years. But they're not nearly as bad as the rats. They at least have some decency, even if they don't know what the hell they're talking about when it comes to gacha games. But, like, Styx is no longer in the territory of, you know, like, the innocent bandwagoner who just hopped on for the money. It's like, no, not only did he hop on the gacha bandwagon for the money, but he's also fucking trashing the gacha space with dog shit content for money. The only thing that he's not doing is, again, harassing other creators in the process. He's not there yet. But, you know, considering he's butt buddies with Saint Tontus, you know, that day may come, eventually. Main story is like 5 hours long. Yeah, apparently it's pretty long. Apparently it's pretty good though. So If you wanna read it or watch it, that's good. But yeah, I gotta hurry it along. I gotta hurry it along here.
まずは奥義のところに行きましょう。先ほどのことも王流石のことも把握しておかなければ。
Personally, you're okay with Enfield's weapon gacha only because Battle Pass 6-star pretty much matches up pretty well, so you don't have to. True.
王流の記録だ。
Yeah, the fact that Battle Pass is a thing makes it a lot easier to deal with. Then again, though, a lot of players don't buy a Battle Pass because again, Battle Pass is technically not free. You don't. Let me check the Battle Pass real quick. Because I believe the Battle Pass weapon is this one, right? Yeah, weapon supply, blah blah blah. So yeah, no, you have to spend $10 in order to unlock the weapon crate tier. So like, I know it's only $10, but like, you know, there are still plenty of people out there who I would imagine don't buy the Battle Pass. So like, what about those people? Like, I would say that's a solid argument if and only if the battle pass weapons were also were also accessible to free to plays. If free to plays could just, like, for example, because Enfield's battle pass has 3 tiers, right? You got the true free to play with the basic, and then you got the in between, the middle tier, I guess, where you spend Originite Prime. Technically, the Origiometry, whatever that shit's called, Origiometry is technically free to play as long as you play the game, right? You should get enough every patch to, you know, keep buying the second tier, so that's fine. But like, if the weapon crate were in the second tier, then fine. You know, I would agree that's a pretty solid argument. But it's not. It's in the $10 it's in the paid battle pass tier, the final one. Which means that, you know, for people who can't afford the battle pass or don't want to spend money on the battle pass, or just on, you know, Endfield or gacha games in general, even, it's like, well, what option do they have then?
王流石は即上石の延長だ。強薬コアは役に立つ場面が多いだろう。後で考えておく。
Okay, so this is supposed to be our new yeah, I suppose this might be it's supposed to be our new trading station or trading post. Cool. Is it supposed to be is this supposed to be our new trading post? I feel like there's not enough room. It's a little small to be a trading post, but or like another sub AIC, but Arcane just said that we'll come back to it later anyways. So. I'll leave it alone for now. Whee! Do I watch the story of the game later on? No, I don't even have time to do that. No, for the most part. Yeah, want a yellow rock battle pass? Do you actually? If you do, then okay, maybe you do. Let's see. No, yeah, no, you're right, you do. And see, it says right here at level 40. Let's see, weapon. Yeah, it seems like the same one, right? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Because it says weapon supply, battle C, and then... Okay, no, you do get one. Okay, never mind then. Then yeah, no, that is a solid argument. I just assumed that, oh, you only get... Because it's the battle pass weapon. I've been so fucking... big gacha pilled by every other big gacha game that has a battle pass. I just assumed that, oh, Endfield does the same thing. You can only get the battle pass weapon if you pay, but no, you actually get one the middle tier too. What's this guy doing here? Yeah, you do get one, yeah, at level 40, at battle pass level 40. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, technically, weapon gacha is not that big a deal. I guess at this point we'd have to say it's more annoying than anything. Actually, no. I can think of one more I can think of one more complaint, cause let's see. You only get one. You only get one, right? Let's see. Yeah, you only get one battle pass weapon here, right? If you don't pay the $10 for the paid battle pass, you only do the origiometry or whatever. This one right here, unless you got a second one later, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, you only get one. So I guess I do have one complaint about that then. I guess I'd have to change what I don't like about that. Every most patches we've had in Endfield so far give us 2 new characters, right? So this patch, it's Arcane and what's her name? Lino, the idol girl. So if you don't spend money on Battle Pass and you don't want to pull on weapon gacha, then at that point it's like, okay, so you can only give your Battle Pass weapon to one of those characters if you pull both of them. So so now you have to make a choice. So it's like, oh well, shit. I suppose maybe you can. The fact that you can buy weapons here, I guess, because weapons do go on rotation here. So like maybe it's not that bad, but like what, I don't know. What if it turns out that, you know, Lino can't use, or it's not a great option? Like none of the rotating weapons here are great options. I mean, detonation unit's pretty good, so maybe Lino can use detonation unit, assuming she uses one of these things. I don't know. But I guess that would be my complaint at this point. If you buy the premium battle pass, it'll give the weapon dupe faster. I mean, it gives you a second copy of it. More than just, you know, it'll give it to you faster. No, it gives you a second copy, I'm pretty sure. Not just faster. Like you get 2 battle pass weapons if you buy both the Origiometry pass and the paid pass. Luckily, future battle passes will provide previous weapons. That is true, actually. I forgot about that. Getting battle pass alleviates a lot of the issues for you. But like I said earlier, can't say the same about free to plays. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's nice that Endfield at least doesn't force you to choose between like a $10 and a $20 battle pass. I mean, the $20 battle passes are usually just scams anyway for all the other gacha games out there. All you really need is a $10 and you're good to go, but not like you should pull both characters on every one of them. No, I disagree on that, man. That's like, I don't mean to be an asshole by saying this. What's her name? Duckpin. Hopefully I said that right. But I think that's a bad take. Gacha games are all about characters, man. If gacha games ideally should give their players at least a chance to pull on every single character. Like obviously that's not possible for most gacha games out there without spending at least a little bit of money, but like as a gacha player, you should want to pull on every single gacha or every single banner, because characters are the whole point of these kinds of games. Like, yeah, sure, you're always gonna come across gacha, certain banners where like, oh, you're not interested in them and you're just gonna skip them. So it's like, yeah, fine, that's whatever. Like, if it's your choice if it's your own personal choice to like skip a character because like, oh, you don't really like them that much, or like they just don't appeal to you, or you know, maybe gameplay purposes you already have somebody who does their job already, so you don't feel a need to pull a new character who does the same job anyway, and your old characters are still doing a good job of it. That's fine. But like, as long as you want to pull a character, you should like, a gacha game should give you a chance to do that. And you know, if you're like me where you want every single character in the game, then it's like, well, shit, you should be able to do that. Especially these days, if you don't pull on every single character, you'll always have a bad time for upcoming content. Just how gacha games are designed. Well, mainly for endgame. If you care about endgame, then yeah, sure. Definitely a possibility, especially with the other big gachas. So like, yeah, if you care about that. If you care about endgame stuff, then sure. Or at least you have to be a lot more, you have to go out of your way to like pull on a lot more characters, I suppose. Twitch hates Firefox. Gotta keep refreshing his stream just to update chat. I did hear Midnight Crows that Mozilla Firefox is currently one of the only browsers that has a built-in ad blocker that actually still works on Twitch. Like technically, I'm using I still watch streams through Twitch. I watch Twitch streams on like Chrome, Google Chrome, and I do have like the what is it, the what's that one? What's that? Oh, uBlock Origin. Yeah, I have uBlock Origin installed on that bitch, and apparently it should work. It should like be able to also, where the fuck am I going? It should be able to block ads, but it just doesn't work for me for whatever reason. Maybe I just need to update the app itself again or something like that. I don't know, but it doesn't work. But I have heard that Mozilla has its own, Firefox has its own like built-in ad blocker that does work on Twitch, and it does block ads on Twitch. So I'm assuming Twitch staff. Oh, there I go. I'm assuming Twitch staff or Twitch admins or whatever are aware of that, and they're trying to dissuade people from using Firefox to watch, Twitch streams on. So that way they force you to, they force you to go to. They're trying to chase you off Firefox. Is my little tinfoil hat conspiracy. So that way they force you to watch ads and shit, so that they can get ad revenue. You use a tamper monkey script for Firefox. Okay, you might want to. I might actually ask you to send me like instructions on how to do that actually, but maybe later. Cause yeah, fuck ads. Oh. This is awkward. Chrome's not starting to not support ad block. Yeah, because Google and all that. So yeah, understandable. Yep, no surprises there. This is a Arling. So uBlock pretty much doesn't work. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that, but I remember it did work for like a brief amount of time. I think when I first installed uBlock Origin, it did manage to block Twitch ads for like maybe about a month or so, like last year. But I'm assuming Twitch caught on to that and they stamped it out real quick. Tinfoil hat sounds about right to you. Very hard-headed. Would change to mobile Twitch before you ever consider turning off ad blocker. No offense to content creator. I mean, that's fine. I fucking hate ads too. So, and with how long Twitch runs ads for, like YouTube streams, I've noticed also run ads too. But hey, at least if you're watching on PC, at least most ad blockers should work on YouTube still. And even on mobile, like I do get ads on watching YouTube streams on like my phone. But hey, at least a lot of them you can at least skip them. At most, YouTube ads only last. I say only last for 15 seconds. Maximum. And like if there are ads, if they play you any ads longer than that, then you can just skip them after 5 seconds. But with Twitch, it's like, nah, 3 minutes of ads shoved down your throat every fucking 30 minutes. Like, go fuck yourself. And with most YouTube streams, you can just rewind to see what you missed. On Twitch, you can't. Technically, you can, but like you have to go out of your way to do it. Yeah, like you have to pull up. You have to go to a Twitch streamer's a Twitch stream channel's like past like broadcasts, and technically you can watch like the current stream that's going on because Twitch records the stream as it's going on, right? But like you have to go there and then you have to click on their past broadcast, click on the most recent one, and then rewind. So it's like, yeah, it's not convenient at all. And whereas YouTube, if it's available, yeah, you can just be like, oh, what did I miss? Just boop, just rewind a little bit, see what you missed, and then catch right back up again. It's like, it's so easy. Good to know, but yeah, sounds very complicated. Yeah, it's like it's not really worth doing. At least not for most people. Again, it's not convenient. Twitch wants you to play Endfield with the amount of drops you're getting? Yeah, because I'm streaming Endfield at the moment. Endfield got that Twitch drop campaign going on every patch. Twitch changes their video play. Yeah. Even if uBlock does work, yeah, Twitch it's like a never-ending Armageddon between like Twitch and then like the ad block script writers. Yeah, like 1 month uBlock works, and then the Twitch admins or like the Twitch coders or the network coders or whoever they are, whatever they're called, they quote fix the Twitch video player to make ads run again, and then the ad blockers do their thing, try to catch up, and it's back and forth and back and forth. Twitch also auto deletes old streams, also so stupid. Yeah, but that one's a little more understandable at the very least, because keeping VODs around like that, takes up server space, so that costs money. And, Twitch is certainly no Google. There's certainly no YouTube. So. You like tower defense though? You actually played OG Arknights in the past, never knew which characters were good, eventually stopped. You like tower defense though? Oh, if you're looking for meta, Midnight Crows, we got a festival event going on right now. It's our is that our 6.5 anniversary, or is it 5.5? I forget. But we got a limited character festival banner going on right now, and there's a dude named Wong, who apparently is extremely fucking busted. So if you want to pull top tier, oh fuck, forgot I need to jump. Yeah, but if you want to pull top tier, then now's your chance. Ball man, ball dude. With Wong, even Arknights players can become ball and gun gamers. Yeah, Chen alter as well.
人の不幸を見て笑うのは良くないよ。周りを見るがいい。
They're both insane, yeah. So now is a great chance to get back into OG Arknights.
こっちにもいる。最大に傷をつけるわけにもいかない。行くぞ。滅びろ。切り尽くせ。よし。 でも、あと2つか。
あがくだけあがく
時間の
狩りの時間だ。俺がやる。
Who's my favorite character in Endfield? This girl right here that I'm playing. Her name in Endfield is Levitane, but I call her Surtur because she's an OG Arknights as well. And she goes by Surtur in that game, so I'm used to calling her Surtur. Also, Surtur is easier to say than fucking Levitane, because 3 syllables. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure in OG Arknights, Levitane is the name that she used to call her sword, because she's supposed to be based off like fucking Norse mythology and all that, in case her name didn't make that obvious enough. So I'm fairly certain in OG Arknights, Levitane is the name of her sword. So why she goes by the name of her sword here in Endfield, that I don't know if her character story ever explained that part. Because I remember actually taking the time to read through Surtur's character story. Like, earlier this year. But I don't think they explained why she calls herself Levitane instead of Surtur. Maybe she did, I just don't remember. Usually follow meta. I mean, that's fine. You can follow meta for whatever reason you want. I mean, hey, I get that. I get that though myself. Yeah, like I'm honestly kind of the same way. I only care about meta in the sense that, oh, which characters are the best, so that way I can get through my content the fastest, so I can go play my other gacha games. But yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just letting you know that OG Arknights right now, we got a banner going on where it's a dual rate up festival banner, and yeah, both the rate up characters on that banner are fucking insane. So if you ever want to get back into it, I would suggest at least hopping back on to pull on this gacha first before it expires next week. Yeah, just letting you know. Her story does explain it? Then I must have forgotten then. I would imagine it's because she considers herself different than the Surtur from OG Arknights, so she calls herself Levitane just to differentiate herself. It's also the name of her S1. Oh, that'll make sense. Then yeah.
この放課校にはサンガが無事であるように
Her model looks really good. I mean, all the models in this game look fucking amazing.
ある種の教訓と言えるだろう。
なんか巨獣の力強くなったね。
If you remember correctly, she calls herself Levitain as a way to own her forgotten memories or something. I don't know if that makes sense. What is that even supposed to mean? Own her forgotten memories? But do you really own them if you don't even remember them? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might be shit talking my own waifu here, but like that sounds like a little bit of cope to me, you know? She wants to own her own forgotten memories? Like, bitch, you don't even remember them. Own is the wrong word, but have some sort of identity from them. I suppose. Like, maybe I can see that. Because what? Maybe I can see that because the whole thing about Surtur's character story was that she at the end she sees she sees glimpses of the original Surtur's life on Rhodes Island in OG Arknights. And she sees that, oh, Surtur in OG Arknights, at first they were the same, as in like they wanted to like find their old memories and like try to find out who they were, who she was and all that. But then OG Arknights Surtur ends up she ends up like being like, maybe I don't really need to find out who I really am or whatever. And so she slowly settles into just her life aboard Rhodes Island, just working for Rhodes Island, I suppose. But then Levitain's like, well, I can't be that, you know. There's no Rhodes Island here, so I can't have that kind of life or whatever. And I guess that's why she decides to name herself Levitain, I guess. But at that point, to me, it's like, I don't know if that's so much like her trying to own her own memories. To me, that feels more like, oh, she's just trying to differentiate herself. Like, she considers herself a distinct person, apart from Surtur, from OG Arknights. Like, that sounds a lot more logical than like her trying to say that she's trying to own her memories, because like the only way that makes sense is if she's trying to cope. That having seen, oh god, am I stuck here? That having seen the kind of life that Surtur has in OG Arknights, she's grown, what, like, jealous maybe? That, you know, Surtur has been able to have that kind of life over on Rhodes Island, but here in Endfield, she knows she can't have that same thing, so she's just doing her best to cope, I guess. I don't know. So where the hell am I supposed to go? It's like one of these maze things, I guess. Gotta keep records of memories that have proof of ownership now. I mean, even like it's like, yeah, that's nice to have, but like we're not talking about real life here. Like just in general, just like in like light IRL in general, it's like, if you don't remember something, do you really own it? It's kind of like that whole question of like, if you've forgotten your memories, like are you still the same person?
早く終わらせるがよい。
Like, maybe you can argue that, oh, even if you lost your memories or you don't remember who you are, you're still the same person, maybe. Like, I can see people arguing that. But, like, if you're trying to own your memories for, like, if you're talking about, like ownership, then it's like, well, I don't know how that's supposed to work. Like, okay. Like, oh, like, so, like, you, let's say, for example, you, like, own a car or something, but, like, if you don't even remember you own a car, do you really own it? Like, if somebody were to take you to your car and, like, hey, dude, that's your car, it's yours, but if you don't remember it, then it's like, well, okay. I mean, I'm sure if you need a car, it's like, well, shit, okay, if you say it's my car, then sure, fuck it, I'll keep it, but, like, what if it's something that you don't care about, you know? Like, maybe some sort of, like, keepsake or, like, photo or something that's more of, like, sentimental value rather than something like a car or something like that. Like, you know, if you know, you own, like, a picture of, like, your family or something, but, you know, you lose your memory somehow. You don't remember that you've ever taken that photo, or, like, you don't remember anybody in the photo. It's like, well, do you care to keep it? I don't know. Didn't need to pop Searcher's ult there, but whatever. And technically, oh, the only thing I got wrong is that Levitain technically did the same with the Endfield. Endfield is her road, Zion. Oh, I see. Fuck. Oh, I was supposed to, oh, I see. I did it early. Oh, there's an R lane down there. Oh, there's another one of those Talasite things or whatever. The current ReZero season is going through the same thing. And it's even worse when those memories aren't even yours. Yeah, I suppose so, huh? Oh, we're supposed to go the opposite way, I guess. Amnesia talk reminds you of the mangas where main character MC has amnesia or memory loss, and then more than one girl tells him that they're girlfriend. Like, what do you do? In my opinion, that answer's pretty easy. If you're living inside a manga or an anime, just fuck them all. Why you gotta choose? It's gonna be a two-parter. Well, what the story? Yeah. Apparently it's pretty long, so I'm gonna try to get through as much of it as I can before I gotta go. I gotta go off to work. It's a pretty easy answer for me.
この放課校に込められた意味は援護無事であるような。
航海員は確かにテラの国に属している。居住の力は集まった。戻ってこい。航海員は確かにテラの国に属していると政治的に認めている文明地帯唯一の陣営。航海員のマークは燕国の22番目の行政区画であると示すものでもあって。
But yeah, no. How did we get even? How did we even start this conversation? Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody asked in YouTube chat. Somebody asked me who my favorite waifu was, and yeah, it's this girl. Yeah. There's like quite literally everything about Surtur, like I fuck with.
見せてもらおうさ。
儀式を妨害するならば排除する。
Hey, look, actual tower defense gameplay. Wait, why did Sure ask that like a question?
増えてる。仮に儀式を中断するな。重力見せてあげる。
獲物は全部仕留める。
I've seen the memes of Zenless where people keep finding characters that look like playable ones, saying, "Why is the father keep getting away with this?" I've seen a bit of it, yeah. Or I've seen a few of those memes. Why single-handedly repopulating New Eridu? cutscene.
よし。なかなかやりよるの。
Wonder which game has it best with the NPCs looking like playable characters? Probably Zenless. Obviously, Genshin NPCs look generic. Star Rail NPCs also look pretty generic. Though to be fair, even Star Rail's done a decent job in giving us more like better looking NPCs. Like I think her name is Kuchiba from Star Rail's Plan Arcadia story. Even though she's an NPC, she looks alright. Wuwa's got some pretty good NPCs too, not gonna lie. NT also has a roster of like NPCs at the moment that definitely don't look like they're just generic NPCs. But and Enfield's NPCs look good, just not like they still look generic though. So yeah, probably Zenless. Release Tallulah. I mean, Tallulah, if they're ever gonna bring back Tallulah, she's got to be an anniversary character. Nothing less than that, at the very least. Vivian waking up in a cold sweat every single time. Endfield definitely generic. Yeah, like the models themselves are fine, but yeah, they still look pretty generic. Like you can tell if somebody's an NPC or not. Okay, so this is the gas stuff now. Oh, right. I have to go finish that first. Or I have to finish the story first. P5X NPCs, some of them only have like mouths and some of them have blank face. Oh, that's very common in like 2D gachas. Yeah, you see that all the time in 2D gachas. It'd be kind of weird for them to do that in a 3D gacha, because you know they have to use fully rendered 3D models. But in 2D gacha games, no, that's very common. Honestly, if you ask me, it's very rare that you find a 2D gacha game that actually takes the time to like give their NPCs like a face or anything. There are some, like I think, and I was about to say Blue Archive, but even Blue Archive doesn't do it all the time. Matter of fact, I think most of the time Blue Archive's NPCs are at least the generic NPCs and not the story important ones. Yeah, most of them appear as like faceless or eyeless. Like you can only see their mouths and their noses and whatever. quest after the main one you have to do as well. It takes a bit of time. Yeah, I think Twitch chat told me about that one. Yeah. Apparently that one will take a little bit. So right now is already 4 o'clock. I think maybe I'll stream for another half an hour to make the stream time at least exactly 3 hours, and then I may head out, go grab something to eat real quick, and then go off to work. FGO NPCs got a few good ones. True, there are a couple. FGO does have a handful of actually detailed NPCs, but most NPCs, at least traditionally, most NPCs are the usual like faceless, eyeless NPCs or whatever.
ついに帰る道に臨む第一歩。管理人、天使工人の方は滞りなく進んでおります。ドローンも稼働し、封鎖域の撮影も可能となり、奥にはオーリューを率い、霧の中へと向かいました。必ずや目的を果たすことでしょう。一旦データを整理いたします。誰か手伝ってほしい人いるかな。
気を引き締めろ。今回
やー、あ、なんか悲鳴。お頭、ごめんね。あのさ、ミフさんってタンタンのこと、
気づいていたでしょうね。何も言わなかったけれど。
はーん、よし、じゃあ次はパンジーのとこ行って話聞こう。
Oh, more tutorials.
看板に机もよ。
無理だ。
ではミフ隊長についていくだけでも。
What are these? Crimson Spear Leaf? I don't know what these are. Should probably pick them up because they're probably important later.
封鎖域においては順営も王竜の
In Persona's case, the same as the mainline games. I think they just don't care much about some NPCs because the folks. Well, yeah, naturally. Yeah, because developing actually good NPC models takes time and money. That's time and money that you know, gacha devs could be using on, you know, other things about the game.
「まだぼーっとしてても大丈夫だ。どうせ私がいるから」。
Arcane materials, yeah, that's true. Could be.
奥義、やっぱり体まだ平気だ。無理しないでね。
I think I'm going to just literally just go around in a circle.
天使子？一体いつ頃の？8年前だ。騎士先生とアツ先生が最速で到達した。あれはあとは塞がれている道をどうにかできれば。これは空中回収。
ファイがペリカ監察官から頼まれた。
Oh boy.
まずはガスを集めましょう。
よーし終わり。次はタンクと部品使って回収装置作るんだよね。
先に回収装置の起動が必要よ。
障害物を動かす。
How the fuck do I use the arrow thing? Oh, it's just a passive item, I assume. Yeah. Yeah, like that.
これで先進めるね。でも天使湖を通れるかな。
霧さえ消えれば他の機械でも道を
Hey,
塞ぐ
Banana,
も
how's
の
it
を
going,
動か
man?
せるはずよ。
How goes it? Pretty good. Very hot though. I do need to leave pretty soon to go to work, so I'll probably only stick around for like maybe 15 more minutes or something. Try to get as far into the story as I can before then.
なんか塞がれてるのかな。数定規が。
このウイルスには侵食とつながりがある。だから数定規が反応したのかもしれない。流行
隊員が昔残した装置だ。周囲の霧を防ぐ効果がある。数定規で中の測定を活性化してもらいたい。
霧の中で安全な場所を確保できるなんて本当に皆さんに感謝します。
ここの担当は山だ。彼女はよくやっていた。
いるかな。
Got off yourself. Got off work yourself. The Silver Palace second closed beta gonna start tonight. Ooh, cool. Hopefully it goes well. Don't know if it's any good. Apparently it is, for what it's worth.
Oh, さっきの大流行。山先輩の。
ここの座標をアツ先生に送って息を引き取った。お前がブリョンを離れて2ヶ月後のことだ。
Not even gonna make it halfway. That's fine. I only cared about getting the Echoes of War thing done before weekly reset. So since I got that done, I'm chilling. I'm pulling up plus Alta and Nikkei. No, I'm not. I'm skipping all of my T's. Summer event bankrupted my ass. So I'm skipping all of the. I'm in full saving mode in Nikkei until either the Persona collab or the anniversary. Until anniversary, whichever one comes first. Zelda and Nikkei, not Nikkei. Enfield gave your friend anxiety. Do I understand why? No, not really. Maybe the environmental hazard. Because this area is kind of reminds me of Dragon Spine, where if you stay outside these safe points for too long, then I would assume your character start taking damage or something. So I would imagine it's because of that. I don't know. Also, speaking of Nikkei, wasn't there somebody earlier in YouTube chat who asked me a question about Nikkei? I forgot who it was. Fuck. So much for that now. Sounds more like PTSD. Anyways. Oh, it's an insta-kill? Even worse, then. Plus, all your friend wants a max limit break, I see. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, chat. I think I'll actually call it there. I thought I was going to be able to make it to, like, at least the 3-hour mark, but I gotta go use the bathroom, and I know I'm going to be in there for a little bit, for a hot minute, so, yeah. I might as well end the stream now. So... But yeah, short stream. I'll see if I can do another late night stream. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, because I am thinking of making a quick little video to put up tomorrow. So if I don't come back later tonight, then I'm probably working on that video. But otherwise, I'm gonna say guys over to Mr. Fobmaster. Looks like he's playing Uma. So yeah, go hang out with him and tell him I said what's up. But yeah, I am out of here. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna be sitting on that fucking toilet for a little bit. But anyways. Take care, everybody. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you guys all next time. Peace.